아침 5시가 가까이 되는 것 같은데 뉴욕타임즈의 9월 28일자의 기사인데 세계 인구에 관한 기사인데 아주 흥미로운 기사가 있습니다. 제목이 The world's population may peak in your lifetime. What does that mean for future generation? How the global population might change in the coming centuries. If birth patterns continue on their current trajectory, the world's population decline could be as steep as its rise over the past 2 centuries. 이것도 내식으로 전체를 읽는 게 아니고 부분씩 한번 읽어서 한 페이지 정도인데 한번 눈에 띄는 대로 한번 읽어보겠습니다. The global human population has been climbing for the past 2 centuries, but what is normal for all of us alive today, growing up while the world is growing rapidly, may be a blip in human history. 또 하나가 또 나와 있어. Children born today will very likely live to see the end of global population growth. A baby born this year will be 60 in the 2080s when demographers, 인구학자, at the United Nations expect the size of humanity to peak. And then we shrink. 어느 시점에 가서는 줄어진다는 거지. All of the predictions agree on one thing. We peak soon and then we shrink. Humanity will reach a plateau and then stabilize. It will begin an unprecedented decline. If the world's fertility rate were the same as in the United States today, then the global population would fall from a peak of around 10 billion to less than 2 billion about 300 years later, over perhaps 10 generations. And if family size remained small, would continue declining. What would happen as a consequence? Over the past 200 years, humanity's population growth has gone hand in hand with profound advance in living standards and health. Longer lives, healthier children, better education, shorter work weeks, and many more improvements. Our period of progress began recently, bringing the discovery of antibiotics, the invention of electric lighted bulbs, video calls with grandma, and the possibility of eradicating guinea worm disease. Yet this isn't a call to immediately remake our societies and economies in the service of birth rate. It's a call to start a conversation now so that our response to low growth rate is a decision that is made with the best ideas from all of us. Kicking the can, 이 표현을 내가 어디서 봤는데 Kicking the can down the road will make choice more difficult for future generations. The economics and the politics of a society in which the old outnumber the young will make it even harder to choose policies that support children. In a world of sustained low birth rate and declining population, there may be threat of backsliding on reproductive freedom. by limiting abortion right, for example. Some will inexcusably claim that restricting reproductive choice is a way to curb long-run population decline. Some already do. It's not too early to take depopulation. Seriously, the New York Times reported on the threat of climate change in 1956. 1956년에 climate change를 뉴욕 타임즈가 보도를 시작했네. 세상에. A scientist tested about it before Congress in 1957. In 1965, the White House released a report calling carbon dioxide a pollutant, warning of a warming world with melting ice caps and rising sea levels. That was nearly 6 decades ago. 6 decades from now is when the United Nations projects the size of the world population will peak. There won't be any quick fix. Even if it's too early today to know exactly how to build an abundant future that offers good lives to a stable, large, and flourishing future population, we should already be working toward that goal. Waiting until the population peaks to ask how to respond to depopulation would be as imprudent as waiting until the world started to run out of fossil fuel to begin responding to climate change. Humanity needs a compassionate, factual, and fair conversation about how to respond to depopulation and how to share the burden of creating each future generation. The way to have that conversation is to start paying attention now. 야, 뉴욕 타임즈야. 어떤 기사냐면 보여줄게. The world's population may peak in your lifetime. What does that mean for future generations? How the global population might change in the coming centuries.